The following podcast contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
This episode of Shower Thoughts is brought to you by Chuck Fury of Stanford Property and Finance. For all your real estate needs, call Chuck.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Couldn't
Hello,
even.
welcome back to Shower Thoughts. I'm Michaela.
And I'm Kobe.
Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. We got a lot of really great feedback. So, we're here for it. You guys seem to love us. So please subscribe. Anyways, I have to tell you all, as we're starting with this, we have a fun episode ahead of us, but I have to tell you that I just started singing Tell Me When to Go by E40, and I think it's like Keek to Sneak and a few other people. Kobe doesn't know who E40 is.
Listen.
My Bay Area heart hurts.
Listen.
Hurts. My 7th grade self hurts.
I was born in 99. I'm not even. I consider myself a 90s baby.
Ma'am,
But.
you're not a 90s baby. I'm not even a 90s baby. I'm a Y2K kid. I grew up in Y2K.
I'm a 90s baby.
Listen,
you can't prove me wrong.
Ma'am, listen, Linda. But like E40, I was like, what, 2004? You were what, like 4 years old, 5 years old at that point?
Yeah.
You didn't listen to E40. Probably shouldn't have. Do you know To the Window, to the Wall?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That makes me feel a little better.
From the window.
To the wall. To
Yes,
the
no,
wall.
I know that song.
You know the
but
Whisper song?
I was singing that earlier.
Okay, good. Okay, you're not totally uneducated. But like E4O?
What is this, WD-40?
Please send help. Blink 3 times if you're in danger. You can't tell, but I'm blinking. Anyways. They call Kobe. Yeah, but if you just called Kobe out. Because I was appalled that they didn't know E40. Anyways. Okay, so we're gonna start with our icks. This is something that's been going around on TikTok a lot, is like is this an ick for you? So I'm just gonna read something and Kobe's gonna tell me if it's an ick for him. I'll tell you if it's an ick for me. You ready, Kobe?
I am whenever you are.
Okay, the first thing is smelling bad. Smelling bad and ick.
I mean, it depends. Like, are we talking?
Often do they smell bad, right?
See, but also I think what also play into like what should be taken into consideration that is like pheromones.
But like
you are attracted to some people's smells.
that's true. But if it's smelling bad, then like if you just don't shower, then absolutely an ick.
Well,
total turn off. I don't like smells. I'm also very sensitive to smells. I gag easily.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I would say it is. I'm not gonna sit here and say I enjoy a smelly person,
Saying
but
that I don't smell sometimes, but I also shower.
also every once in a while, I do catch a little certain sniff of someone, and I'm like, oh, okay,
Ooh, okay.
I could get with that.
Okay. Don't smell around Kobe. He can get with that. Oh, okay. This one drives me insane, especially like when I know about the topic, pretending to be more knowledgeable about something than they actually are.
I wouldn't say it's an ick, it just annoys me more than anything.
That's an ick to me. That's a total turn off, especially when it's like you know about the topic or like something like you've personally experienced. Someone's like, "Oh yeah, I did that thing one time. I know all about it."
Yeah,
You know who gets me with these? Who I like hate listening to are Disney adults.
No,
When
thank
they
you.
like think they know everything about Disney. Like I'm not saying I know anything about Disney, but like ew. Like
specifically with Disney, I know things about Disney. I enjoy Disney, but I'm not no Disney adult. I'm not. My life does not revolve around Disney or Disneyland. So
you mean you don't live every single moment to go to Disney?
no, I like the idea of going to Disney, but I have one for you before you continue your list.
Okay.
Mouth noises. Hate
Uh,
them.
uh,
Do not do that right now.
ick. Although, listen, I'm a pretty phlegmy person, so I make a lot of mouth noises. I have to personally listen to my mouth noises, so it's not an ick. My mouth noises are not an ick, but other people's are to me.
I hate hearing people chew.
Uh-huh.
I hate hearing people's lips. I hate hearing people's like saliva moving around in their mouth. I hate people's like when you hear people's tongues move. Like I just anything audibly that comes from a mouth, I am not a fan of.
Okay, yeah, that's an ick. A total ick. Being overbearing and rude. I don't know, that could be an ick, but it also could be kind of hot. Like
It depends on the scenario.
I love an asshole. Like if you're an asshole, I'm like, ooh, Like, you met my husband? My husband's an asshole. You asked him to do something? I'm busy. Yeah, we fucking know you're busy. Tell me how busy you really are. You're not. You're watching football, but you're an asshole, and I appreciate that about you.
Rewinds because you just said I love an asshole.
I did just say I love an asshole. I love someone who is an asshole. I think that people who act like assholes rule the world. They're CEOs. They're CFOs.
Make sure we have that.
I don't mean like like an actual butthole.
I
Okay.
mean, there is nothing wrong with a butthole, though.
Because what, Kobe? Every hole is a goal?
Every hole is a goal in any sense.
Oh, not in this sense. Not in this sense. Okay, this one I think is an ick to me. This one I don't mind at all. Double texting.
No,
I am
no.
queen of double texting.
That, but also like when I text people multiple messages, one, they're all connected in some way. Unless you're blatantly ignoring me, then I start a new conversation. But like everything is its own separate train of thought.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I don't want to do that. However, we could do this, but money, but those will all be separate messages.
Yeah. I here's
That's
the thing.
not an ick.
But here's the thing. It's not Nick when I do it.
No, if I
Uh,
do it, it's fine. But if you do it,
Other people do it to me. Oh, get away from me. Like, stop. Here's the thing. I have my time. Okay, we're gonna go back to a little bit of trauma. My entire life, because I'm a plus size beauty, I have always made myself easily accessible to people because you feel like, hey, if you're the fat funny friend and you're not available for people, they don't want to hang out with you. Right?
yeah, yeah.
So like I have issues with people thinking that like I owe them my time. That's something
No,
I'm working on in therapy. It's something I'm working on for a long time. So in my head, I don't owe you a response. I don't owe you a text back. I owe you a phone call back. The only person I owe back is the person who signs my fucking paycheck and my mom.
yep. But also, like, if you really think about it, you get into it's okay for some people, like you just said, but if I'm clearly ignoring you, don't keep trying. I can keep trying if you're ignoring me.
I
And
love
guess
when I
what?
know you're
This is
playing.
fine.
I love that I know you're playing your league game and you're not responding because you can't. And I'm like, Kobe, hey Kobe, hey Kobe, Kobe, Kobe.
Listen,
You call me and go, I'm literally in the middle of a game, and I go, I know you are.
but
Stop playing your
but
game.
you'll call me. You will specifically FaceTime me.
I'm trying to until you answer, and if you don't answer, I call Keaton.
I finally answer you, and I just stand you up on my desk because
You're like
I'm
this bitch.
busy.
God,
I'm
can't
busy.
get rid of her.
It's fine. I
Listen,
enjoy it.
if they're not at my house until 1 in the morning, we're on the phone till 1 in the morning.
Yep.
Okay. Having bad teeth.
Okay.
So
No.
bad teeth don't bother me because I understand that braces are expensive, but if you don't brush your teeth and they're like caked on disgusting, no, absolutely not. But you can't help having bad teeth. They're literally you can't help how your teeth grow in.
Yeah, I mean,
I had
there's
fangs, like fangs up here growing up, and I had to have rubber bands that pulled them down.
yeah, and I
You
think
called me
another
Bucky Beaver for
not
years.
that.
Fuck you, Aaron.
Fuck Aaron.
Fuck Aaron.
No, I think like some people like it's a genetic thing too. You can't control it sometimes.
Well,
If you do drugs and then you mess them up, like that's on you.
that's on you, girl. That's on you, boo boo. Stay away from
But
the
also
meth.
like if it's a genetic thing, that's fine. But like I'm not gonna sit here and like sugarcoat it. I've definitely been like forgetful of brushing my teeth sometimes.
Wrong. Like I said, I'm not working
Or
right
I'm in a
now.
rush.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
gotta go to work right now.
well, no, I always brush my teeth. Actually, at the times that I don't, though, I like chew on gum or something. It's more of a breath thing. Bad breath grosses me out. That's an
Yeah.
ick. Not so much bad teeth. Okay, this one, this should be an ick to me, but if you've seen my house, it's not. Living in a mess.
I think there's a difference between living in like okay,
Okay, I guess unorganized versus filth.
Porterhouse.
Listen,
yes.
I have a house cleaner that comes every 2 weeks, and then I also pay, you know, Toby sometimes to organize and clean things for me. I like cleanliness, but I don't have time to sit there and organize things.
Yeah. I mean, I have a family member who does not live in the best condition of house. I mean, no shout out to them, but I'm not also gonna name them. But like kind of hoarder level status on like the TV show.
Ooh.
I mean, like, to me, like, I can understand, some people have depression. I mean, I think there are some excuses for it. Some of it I think is not okay.
Oh, you can tell when I like have been down for the count for a while.
Yeah, and like, but I wouldn't say it's an because I mean, and this is something I'm working through therapy on, but like giving someone the benefit of the doubt for something that is reasonable rather than just being like trying to give them an excuse.
Yeah, show a little kindness. Ask if you can
Yeah,
help. My mom, my mother and here's the thing. My mother growing up had a daycare in our house. And so every night we had to vacuum all the floors in the house. Every morning before we went to school, we had to make our bed. We had to clean the bathroom. Like, I mean, like scrub the toilets and the floor. The kitchen every night had to be deep cleaned and mopped because it was her business, right? But we did the cleaning because, my mom had kids to have little slaves. Just kidding,
yeah,
Marina. But, and so now that I'm an adult, I give a fuck if my house is dirty. I also don't run a business in my house, right? But, like I don't care if it like, I go a week without cleaning the shower. Like, ooh. Or like, oh no, the toilet didn't get scrubbed down today. Or oh no, there's stuff on the mirror. Like that doesn't bother me.
yeah. I think there's some things that
But oh, go ahead.
sorry, the aggressiveness of cleaning I think is also a big part of it. Everyone has their own sense of how often they should feel
No,
the need
there's
to
a
clean
right way and a wrong
something.
way to clean something. There's a right way and a wrong way to clean something.
No, I mean, if you never clean something, yeah, it can get dirty, and you're like, oh, that's really gross if you like were visiting someone's house. Do I think you need to like deep clean your shower every single week? No.
No. I pay someone to do that.
No, okay, but I'm not saying that. But just in general, like, yes,
Yeah.
like I wash my sheets once a week. I wash my bedding once a week.
We're
If you,
every other week type of person. Unless I like which happens a lot. We spill food or coffee on it or something, then we strip the sheets right then and
oh, well,
there.
yeah. I mean, but if someone says 2 months, I'm gonna be like, I wouldn't wait that
Oh
long.
yeah,
But,
probably not. Unless you like never sleep in your bed.
I mean, I wouldn't
Or if you
consider it like
sleep
it.
like on top of the comforter or something.
Yeah.
Like when my mom used to make us make our bed, I used to sleep on top of the comforter with a blanket. So every morning my bed was already made.
No, yeah.
Because I would wake up
Looking
30
for
minutes
the
before
easy way out, it's
school. I
fine.
also wore, pink sweatpants every single day. I didn't give a shit my senior year. Um, okay. This one, excuse me, not an ick for it's an ick for me, but I do it, which is totally hypocritical. Talking too loud. I am a loud bitch. I got voted in high school, our senior year, we got awards
Oh, yep.
at our senior banquet. I can talk. We got awards, and I got was God. I don't know how they worded it nicer, but essentially I was like loudest person, right? I got like loudest bitch at the school. And like I remember the lady or the person who presented it to me was like, "This person you always hear coming down the hall," and I'm like, "Oh my fucking god, how rude!" Now I look back
That's
on it, like whatever, like I am loud. I'm proud of it. Which there are other people. Okay, there's another girl who should have gotten it, but she got worst driver instead, which frankly, quite yeah.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. I think it's different if you are just a loud talker in general or if you take over the space. I do think there's a little bit of a difference. Like if you
Read the
want
room.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think reading the room is a big part of that. But not to sidetrack too much on the voting for like yearbook stuff. My two votes that I got for my senior year were next to be a Disney star, which I'm not a Disney adult. It's only because I did choir and drama and I already know it, you motherfuckers. The other
They
one,
basically just said next to come out of the closet. That's what they meant by
no.
that.
No, next was the other one was like next to be famous.
Listen, honey, you weren't out, but they knew.
No, everyone knew.
They knew.
Everyone knew and I already know it. And I should have just been out and then and there, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's okay. You know what? You came out on your own terms, and that's all that's important. Being obsessed with their star sign.
Okay. I think it can um I mean like I'd say I'm a cancer. The only thing I entail when I say that is I'm emotional.
Hmm.
I don't get into like if you look at your like Snapchat star sign, astrological sign things and get way too into it. I think it's a little much.
Wait,
I
you can
think
do that
it's
on Snapchat?
yeah, it's on Snapchat.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like you can look at your whole thing, whatever. I don't know what it's called. Your board,
Your chart.
your chart. Sure. I think if you get like way too much into it and you're like for dating, they're like, oh, what are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm a cancer. They're like, oh yeah, no, we're not compatible. And they call it that. I'm like, That's too much.
Listen,
Right into that.
cancers aren't compatible with anyone. Cancers are literally a cancer to everyone's life. I love you, but you're a cancer to people's lives.
Your fucking husband is a cancer.
So is my dog.
And second, because me and your husband share
I'm
a birthday.
surrounded by fucking cancers. It's literally my job, like
Yeah,
my life.
Yeah, once you get cancer, you can't get rid of it.
It
So
keeps fucking spreading. It's in my
there you
bloodstream
go.
at this point.
There you go. But
Trigger
would
warning:
you consider it an ick?
insensitivity to cancer.
There you go.
No, I like pride myself on being a Leo. When I tell people I'm a Leo, they go, "Oh, Leo's a badass." If I was like a stupid sign, like like I don't know, what's a stupid like a Pisces, I probably wouldn't like be like, "Oh, I'm a Pisces." Like you don't jump to that information. But like if I
Oh,
pick
yeah.
like the best sign, like obviously I'm a Leo. I'm a lion. If I could take over the freaking den, watch me roar. No, I'm just kidding. But I am a true Leo. I really am. I was actually supposed to be born like I think 2 days later. So I was always supposed to be a Leo. My sister was actually supposed to be born a month later. So she should have been what are you? A Virgo? She should have been a Virgo. But she's a Leo as well. But she has more Leo like tendencies than more than Virgo. But when we get in a room together, oh, it's rough. You guys see. You'll see. She'll be a guest on our, one of our episodes. When she's here. Okay. I'm so sorry. Um, hmm. Putting on a baby voice. It depends who we talking to. Because you know, the girls, no baby, that's
No,
a baby.
I do that with the
Was baby.
Yeah, I do that with my puppies too. Oh, Spooky Oogie, come
Spooky
here.
Oogie.
Come here, Spooky.
But like
But also like
real
talking
human babies, no. You have to talk to babies like normally.
I mean like yeah, I mean I definitely catch myself like not going super crazy like with the baby voice, but like being like, "Hi child." I'm not gonna name names.
James Charles?
Oh, wow, wow.
But and I mean like I've done it with partners, but I think you hit a comfort level with that there's no weirdness to it.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, Andrew all the time, like, hey, BB,
Oh, you're so
hey, BB. Oh,
Um,
hey, BB, can you get me some water, please? Can I have feet rubs, please? Yeah, no, that's a normal thing.
I have one.
Oh, hit me.
Clapping when an airplane lands.
Oh, okay. Listen, listen. Okay, I saw this on Tomlinson, and Stephen Colbert. Is that who she was talking to? Okay, he sent me a TikTok of this, and I was watching it, and or maybe I sent it to you. I don't remember. But someone sent it to some. I think we both sent it to each other actually, and it was like, that's an ick because landing the plane is a bare fucking minimum.
No,
It's not a
literally.
standing ovation. Like that's your fucking job. You need to clap for that.
Listen, if you keep me alive from something that's catastrophic, I'll give you a clap.
Plane blows out and we land successfully. For you, I'll fucking pray for you. I'll suck your dick. It's fine.
But no, you hit a little bit of turbulence, you don't get a standing ovation for that.
Wind. Like you can't control that.
No, please don't clap.
Please don't clap.
I don't want to land and have be like, okay, it is 7:52 p.m., 84 degrees, humidity is 37%. We have just landed in Las Vegas.
Ugh,
No, get
thank
out
you.
of here.
Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. And
We want-
the person that claps, I record them on my phone and post. What a fucking idiot.
And it's always old men. It's
Or
always their
Republicans.
dads.
It's just Republicans. Anyway, sorry, hot take. Okay. Oversharing on social media. Listen, I love social media. I don't overshare. If anything, I like disappear and then I share a shit ton in one day and then I disappear again for months. What I can't stand are those like people. You know what? Live your life, right? Like, who am I to judge you? Like, do whatever you want. People who are like post everything about their day, like sitting in the car, like, oh, going to brunch, on now brunch is over, going to Target. Oh, now we're gonna go do this, and now we're
Okay,
it's like,
overdoing
listen,
it is too much. That's
I
enough.
don't give a shit that you're sitting in your car. I don't care what you actually. I do care what you ate for lunch because that probably looks really good, and I need some suggestions. Right? Please post your food. I love seeing food photos.
No, yeah, I think the people are like, okay, this is a big one for me.
Rate your food. Sorry, give me a rating. The sandwich was a 6 out of 10. Cool, I'll never get that.
Oh, 100%. One of my big things is like on Snapchat, when you have memories, you have 37 Snapchat video memories from going to a party, you post all 37 from a year ago. No, I'm not gonna spend 45 minutes watching your fucking Snapchat videos.
Wait, you can
Oh,
repost your Snapchat videos?
oh, it's someone's birthday? Don't post every fucking photo of them you have in your camera roll.
You get 3 max.
Hit,
Unless it's
hit
your
me with a collage. I'll
right?
look at it.
Like, yeah, there you go. Tag the person in it. It depends on who it is. Your best friend, sure. Your sister, sure. Some random person you talked to 10 years ago, please don't. Please don't post that.
No,
I
no.
know you're not friends.
What about
Or when someone posts your best friend on their social media and it's like,
that's my
it's
best friend?
my best friend, bitch. Where? Who's your
Where
best
have
friend?
you been?
You're not their best friend. I've never met you before. Where are you coming from?
What about wearing sunglasses indoors?
Yeah. Well, it depends. Do you have a migraine? Like,
Listen, that's an excuse.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, no, it's not Nick for me. That doesn't bother me
I don't
actually.
think it really bothers me either.
Because
Okay,
sometimes I got eye crusties. Okay, and I want people to see my eye crusties, so I just slip on some sunglasses and do my shit.
okay.
I did wear sunglasses at the bank one time, and the guy was kind of freaked out, so I took them off.
You're not supposed to do that.
Why
Well,
was he freaked
because
out?
it looks like you're robbing the bank.
Yes.
I didn't say stick them up. I just, was like,
Shot you.
they would have listen. Please don't press the red button. I just have pink eye, and I don't want to infect you. Oh my god. Let's see. Having an Instagram account for their pets.
I mean,
Please follow at Harley Troublemaker on Instagram.
it's an ick. I think there's a difference between like making it your personality, but it's not your personality.
Listen, Linda. Okay. I love Harley's Instagram. It's my favorite thing. We were sponsored at one point. We had an affiliation code. Like we were really getting it. And then I had started working. So I would have just kept up with it. We would have been fine. We probably would have actually made some money by now, like real money. It's all the money we maybe put back into it, and we just kept buying things. But I love Harley's Instagram. I think it's fun. I follow other corgis. It makes it so that like I can separate all the corgi stuff. Although if you look at my like timeline, it's literally all corgis anyways, no matter what account I'm on.
Yeah, and you follow every corgi, every.
They're so cute. Like Maple and Morty, they live up in Portland. They're adorable. Adorable. Um, Also Olivia and Hammy, but Olivia just died and it's really sad.
Oh,
Um, let's see. Having too many shirt buttons undone.
okay. We just watched what is it, The Thief? Is that what it was called on Netflix last night?
I don't think it was called The Thief. It's a new game
Or The
show.
Truth?
The Truth? The Thief? Here, let's look it up.
I think it's called The Truth. But the man walks in who's a police officer, but says he's a porn star or a stripper, not a porn star.
He's a stripper and what else did he say he was? He said he was 2 things. I don't remember.
Stripper.
No, stripper and something else.
But he walked in with
Trust. A game of greed.
oh, The Trust.
Not that. No, it is the trust. You're right.
But he walked in one button, very bottom button.
Just buttons.
At that point, just have it unbuttoned.
Why just didn't wear a shirt?
Or don't even wear one.
Like, why wear a shirt? Who wears clothes anymore? Not on television.
Well, clearly.
Okay.
I mean, like, I think having like the top 1 or 2 done is like fashion-y. But when you're getting to that point, if you're just like trying to show off your body, get me out of here. I don't want to see it.
No, I don't need to see that. Listen, your abs are not turning me on. They also make me feel awful about myself. Please go away. Okay. Oh, using emojis in text. I love emojis.
Oh, same.
Yeah, no, that's if you don't
Okay.
if you hate emojis, it's because you don't have an iPhone.
I think it can be.
Stop being poor.
I think it can be a little too much with emojis. Don't hit me with 30. The only reason why I will accept a bunch of emojis in one text is when I don't know if you ever saw it, but like the fairy trend, when you make your messages look all pretty, but then you
Stop.
put something horrendous in the middle.
Stop.
Love that. Or like if I'm trying to like bedazzle a specific word, I put stars on both sides of it, and I've done it to you.
Delusional.
Delusion.
Delulu.
Like I'll do that, but I'll give you a few.
You have to understand the sparkles add a little gay to it. That's what those sparkles are. They're gay sparkles.
Mm-hmm.
Swoop, swoop. That's the noise those sparkles make in my head. So when I do that, you just think like on Disney Channel when they do the little do 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 do.
Yeah.
That's how I hear that in my head.
That's how you imagine it?
Yeah.
What about living at home with your
I literally
parents?
was just about to read that one.
Really?
Yeah. Here's the thing. We lived in the Bay Area, Palo Alto, to be specific. We lived with Andrew's parents. We definitely lived with Andrew's mom. Granted, she lived with her boyfriend half the time and only came home sometimes. So we kind of had the house to ourselves. But we lived with her, and I wasn't ashamed of it because I lived in the most expensive city in the world, and the best part of the world. Like, I had a great job, didn't give a shit, saved a ton of money. It was wonderful. I say, live with your parents. Who gives a fuck? However, if you're like trying to date, like Andrew and I like were together, right? Like we were together, it wasn't a big deal. If I was like living with like my parents at home and I was like trying to date, that would be weird.
No, yeah. I mean, like when I was definitely in the dating field for a while, I lived at home.
Well, you can't bring someone home,
Yeah,
like,
no.
like hook up with them, like when you live with your parents. It's weird.
Yeah, you either have to like go
Like
to
if
their
you have to, if
house.
you have to like text someone and say, "Hey, my mom's not home," you probably shouldn't be having sex with them.
Yeah.
Like, "Hey,
Yeah.
come over. My mom's not home." Like, what are you bringing to the table? Like, that is how you get someone pregnant, and that is how abortions happen. Last one on my end is wearing socks to bed.
Okay. Not an egg. I think they can be uncomfortable. If it's 15 degrees out, you bet
Yeah,
your fucking ass I'm gonna have a pair of socks on.
fuzzy socks, fuzzy,
Yeah,
fuzzy,
but
soft
also I
socks.
have a blanket warmer called Oakley who
Yeah,
likes to lay at my feet when we sleep, so my feet normally aren't cold. But
yeah, that's fair. Um, we sometimes I wear socks to bed. Sometimes I wear my slippers to bed. Honestly, I get cold.
I feel like the slippers would be a little too much because like they're throwing off the blanket, but I don't know. The way that I want to feel the blanket when I'm sleeping, if I couldn't feel it on my feet because I had shoes on, I don't know. It would feel off to me.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
That's just me.
Slippers are different. Okay, that was my last one. Do you have another one you want to do?
I don't have any more.
Okay, I want to play uh Taylor Swift or Bath and Body Works song. Or Taylor Swift song or Bath and Body Works scent. You want to play that with me?
I'll play it.
I probably already know the answers. I have a quiz up right now, and there's 15 questions. Okay, you're gonna answer these.
Okay. Do you want me to answer first?
Well, no, I already know all the answers. I know every Taylor Swift song.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
A Thousand Wishes
That's a Taylor Swift song.
is a Bath and Body Works scent. Correct. You're wrong.
Wait,
I'm right. You're wrong. Midnight Snow. It's either a Taylor Swift song, Bath and Body Works scent, or both.
I don't feel like both is an answer.
Well, like I don't know.
I'm gonna say scent, not a song.
The scent.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
Continue.
That aggressiveness from the last question, I did not enjoy.
Continue. Why is this not working?
I'm
Ethan?
right. You're wrong.
Got it. Continue. There we go. Lavender Haze.
Taylor Swift.
Duh. Which that could be both, honestly. Why? Paris.
Taylor Swift.
I think it's Taylor Swift song.
What if you? Oh, you're
Oh my
wrong.
freaking god. Yeah, she has a song called Paris.
But does Bath and Body Works have a parent scent?
Is it? Oh my god. Wait, what? What the fuck?
Michelle's gonna have a crisis.
Oh my god. What do you mean she has a song called Paris?
She does not have a song called Paris.
Yes, she does.
No.
Yes, she does.
No. Wait.
Paris by Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
So is
So
it
it must be
both?
both. Okay, I'm not crazy. Into the Night.
The only thing I can think of with Into the Night is the Joey Graceffa TV series that he's done. But I'm gonna say Taylor Swift.
No, it's Bath and Body Works.
Okay.
Christmas Tree Farm.
That's Taylor.
It's both.
Is it?
It's both.
Okay.
It's definitely both.
Christmas tree farm.
Right? Oh, incorrect. I thought everybody was at a Christmas tree farm scent.
I think they probably have like a Christmas tree.
Oh, maybe. Haunted Nights.
Haunted?
Haunted Nights.
Like ookie spooky?
Spooky, spooky.
Uh,
Maybe Taylor Swift should take this quiz and write some songs
Bath and
called
Body
these.
Works?
Yeah, it's definitely Bath and Body Works. She has a song called Haunted, but not Haunted Nights. Mad About You.
Taylor.
Um,
Or is it Bath and Body Works?
it's definitely Bath and Body Works.
Okay.
If this quiz would work. It doesn't like me. It does not like me. Next. Correct. Starlight.
Bath and Body Works.
It's definitely a Taylor Swift song. Maybe both. It's just a Taylor Swift song. Peace.
Taylor.
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 Tay. You're the one.
Oh?
I think it's just a Bath and Body Works set. Yeah, there's no Taylor songs. You're the one. Wonderland.
Bath and Body Works?
We found Wonderland. You and I got lost in. That's a 1989 song. Oh my god. It's not. It's just Taylor. Dark Kiss.
Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, that's definitely not a Taylor song. She's not dark. She's unless it's a Reputation song. I don't understand why this is doing this. Thank you. Forever Winter.
Taylor.
It's a Taylor song. What album?
Evermore? I don't know.
I think it's Red. I think it's a vault track on Red. New Year's Day. Last one, by the way.
Taylor.
I'll be cleaning up bottles with you on New Year's Day. Hold on. Yep, that's a Reputation song. Look at that. You got 73%.
Not good.
You're probably a casual fan of Taylor. Maybe listen to some Taylor while browsing the Bath and Body Works website. Get yourself a wick candle. You deserve it.
I've been needing an excuse to get another candle.
The fact that they called you casual.
Casual. Not me. I know all the answers. I told you Paris was definitely a song.
You know all the answers.
I did. I'm all dressed up. I love the song Slut. That's a great song. Might as well be looking at us. They call me a slut. It's a great song. She's great. 1999 is a wonderful album. Okay. So, we did our Icks. We did our Taylor. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Kobe, what's next?
Oh. I do have some ideas.
Hit me.
Let me just pull them up real quick.
Your best shot. Don't you think with the best shot? There's freaking snow outside, man. It's still snowing a week later.
This is gonna take a second to find.
Never ends.
A week later.
If I'm all dressed up, you might as well be looking at us. They call me a slut. Oh, Taylor. Do you remember the first Taylor song you ever heard? Probably not.
Me?
Yeah.
The only one that I visibly and vividly remember listening to the first time was Shake It Off or Blank Space.
Jesus. Okay. Not the two most common, popular, hated songs of hers.
Okay, this
Like-
is a question for you.
Uh-oh.
As a Taylor Stan fan,
Oh no.
as of you sitting here right now, what is the order that you would rank her albums?
Ah.
This is not saying that they are bad.
Ah. I actually have a notes app that ranks all her albums. And I also have them ranked by song.
You have them ranked by album and then by song?
Listen, yeah, because I was gonna do TikToks. I was gonna try to be TikTok famous because everyone who talks about Taylor gets famous. Um, my first love of my life is folklore. Folklore has to be number one. She's perfect. She also came out on my birthday, so she's a Leo. She also has all the best songs on there. Let's see. Number two, 1989. For sure, 1989.
1989 is very good.
Obviously Taylor's version. We only listen to Taylor's version in this
Well,
house.
yes.
Number three, Midnights. I love Midnights. It's really good. Um, four would be Red. Let's see. Four, yeah, definitely. So what? She has 10 albums. Okay. Red. Well, oh no, she has 12 now. Um, let's see. No, 10. 10 because of the remakes. Number five would be Fearless. Six would be Evermore. Seven, Reputation. Eight, Lover. Nine, Taylor Swift. And then 10, Speak Now.
Okay.
I mean, everyone when Speak Now came out was like, Speak Now, I grew up on this. Personally, I don't like that album. I never liked that album. I mean, yes, it has some like sad songs on it and like get you through heartbreak, but like not a great album for me. It's not, yeah. Yeah.
That makes
Although
sense.
I kind of wish Reputation could be a little bit higher. I really loved Lover when it came out too. It was my favorite one when it came out. So,
But that's also you just ranking it right now.
yeah, that's
And we
true.
could come back to this question in a month and it could be a completely
No,
different order.
it will be a different order. But my favorite song never fails to change.
What's your favorite?
And Begin Again on the Red album. I love that song. It's always my favorite. It always makes it back to number one. Yeah. It has the cutest.
Always makes it back to number one.
Always. Always, always. Um, and then next would probably be Marjorie. Because it reminds me of my grandpa. Yeah. Shorter phone case with the lyrics for that song on it, actually.
Oh.
What's your favorite Taylor album? I mean, you don't
I
have a
feel
lot of
that this is a
knowledge.
question that my go-to answer would be 1989, but that's also because the album just came out
Yeah.
and that I mean like I know a fair amount of her songs. I'm not gonna overcredit myself on that question or on that statement. Like I mean like I know her super popular ones. I'm not saying she's not popular, but like her not as popular songs I don't know as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, so I would definitely say 1989. I mean you've put me into the world of Taylor more. Um,
Reputation's a good one.
yeah, I mean we watched the Reputation tour on Netflix
Big
right before it
reputation.
disappeared.
Big reputation. R.I.P. Queen. R.I.P.
But
We
yeah,
need to watch the Miss Americana. It's still on there. I do appreciate it.
Until it's not.
No, I don't think that one's going anywhere.
We'll see.
Yeah.
so
Okay. I think my favorite version of Folklore is the Long Pond Studio, like the one that's on Disney Plus.
is that the one that she recorded during COVID?
Yeah. So, like the Long Pond is like this. The Long Pond's a studio, like in the middle of the woods, like a cabin in the middle of the woods where they
Yeah.
record. And like oh, like her live versions of the songs are so good. Like on Vinyl Day or Record Day or whatever, like they only got like 6 copies in Eugene, and Andrew and I waited in line at like we got in line at like 7 in the morning, and like we couldn't get copies because it was like that. Everyone wanted it. Then when you go on eBay, everyone's like 350, and I'm like, I'll pay $350 for that. Although I want to, I'm going to. But it's the best. It's the best sounding album, I think. It's just her live. I love live music. But anyways, like how it's like how this podcast is about Taylor Swift. I could literally talk about that woman all day, every day.
She's the only woman you'd go gay for.
No, she's not.
Oh, Renee Rapp.
Oh, everyone knows Renee Rapp. She's the girl who plays the Regina George in the new Mean Girl movie. Listen to her sing. Just listen to her sing. That's all I can say. She's amazing. I almost saw her when she was in Portland, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to pay the $30 to drive and then drive up there for 2 hours. I wish I would have though, because now she's going to be so big that like she's gonna
Yep.
like they're going to be hundreds of dollars now.
Yep. Should have seen her when she was cheap.
I know, I know. I wish she myself the vote with that one. Anyways, um, yeah. So that's all I have for this episode. Shorter episode, but that's okay. What about you, Kobe?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have any more for today.
Cool. Well,
We
thanks
will,
for joining joining episode 2.
yeah, we will definitely see you next week.
And yeah, have a happy, blessed Sunday. I'm Michaela,
And I'm Kobe.
and this is
Shower
Shower Thoughts.
thoughts.